Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zerao. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we are on Imminent Victory, which is basically Natural Threats, the Winter Edition. This one is made by Jundi. And in the north we have the mighty OE Marakar with the Cyan China nuke. All the way down in the south we have Stazz with the China Vanilla in the purple color. So I think Marakar here with the army advantage. Typically, as we've seen in recent replays, China will go heavy on air units, being helixes. And typically, the nuke will more so control the game. He'll try to get to overlords, ECMs, and GATs. He'll spread the Ching and GATs around the map and make it impossible for the helixes, whilst also pushing with an overlord ECM and GAT army. Probably going into the heart of the China base and forcing some kind of a base trade. This is typically some of the things that happen. And we are seeing the very standard build order from the China player, which is War Factory and a Barracks opener. He's done a nice little box going on over here. It's basically a typical tournament desert build. You'll do a bunker and then you'll also box in this side with an airfield. And yeah, make it very, very difficult for any battle masters to get in and do any kind of pressure or damage to the trucks and stuff like that. So first few units, luckily for Stazz, are all battle masters. So this outpost is going to have some good success there. You can actually grab hold of that bunker and maybe... There's no bunker on there, is it? It's on this side. It's actually a flipped version of Natural Threats. You could just leave it there as well. Provides a bit of a scout and damage to battle masters. But also, that Licks will be on the way, and it'll be very useful for clearing up these battle masters in a second. Are there going to be any GATs made by Marakar? He does not have any GATs out whatsoever at the moment. He's not recognized that this could be a Licks build. Start's going to have to be quick because that flame is real close. Marakar will see it now. His heart will sink just a little bit. But he'll also be thinking, here's an opportunity to take down that flamer. Yeah, the bunker's already out there. Flamer goes down. Battlemaster goes down. And all the XP is for Stazz so far. Marakar has killed absolutely zero. He's not prepared for any kind of air unit at all. So I hope Stazz now makes the most of this. Because there are no anti-air units out whatsoever, apart from this one GAT over here. Tries to come in, do as much damage as he can. Okay, it goes back. I personally would have gone after that Battlemaster because it's more of a dead cert kill. You hit it a few times and it's dead. Flamer takes a lot longer to kill, traditionally. Marakar's actually gone for a barracks and oil capture behind this rather than going for a prop overlord ECMs. He's taking a tiny bit of damage there. Helix can't take that fight really against two GATs. You can take on one GAT and you'll be left on low HP, but you can't take on two. Otherwise you will go down. Stazz on the run here with his outpost, but he's got two Helixes out now. One with a speaker tower. Marakar going for the oil cap, but over here it has been denied. I imagine the Red God got run over. These two GATs are very, very low, so actually what these helixes can do now, you can either engage that one, engage that, or head over here and try and pick them off. But there are two more GATs on the way, actually. So, yeah, those elixers can come in now, actually. I personally would have gone in there and picked that off. Oh, there is another GAT here. Okay, so maybe Stazz is more aware of the map than me. The helixes definitely can come in and do something. Yeah, Stazz is doing very good. Very good with this outpost and helix combo. Very nice indeed. Second War Factory going up for Stazz. Stazz also has got a Lotus out behind this. It's got a subliminal meshing already. Lotus is capturing an oil. I really like this play from Stazz so far. Very, very nice indeed. He's shown this before. He knows how to play China Vanilla against Marakar. We've seen that in another game. Whether you've watched that yet or whether I've uploaded it or not is a different question. Okay, Marakar with quite a hefty force over on the left-hand side. You probably can't go in with elixirs. You probably think they're going to go with ECMs and outposts, which is exactly what he's doing. Battlemaster going to rush forward, though, to try and suicide or do something. Yeah, does suicide. Oil survives, and the other oil belongs to Stazz there as well. Marakar did get this one. His prop is now out as well, but yeah, it's quite slow. Is that flamer going to get anything done there? I wonder if he can flame wall over this, what do you call it? Is it a crevasse? I think you call it a crevasse. That's quite a nice flame wall, actually. Very, very nice indeed. There's a lot of gats on the way, though. I think the flame wall can turn. You could have flamed down a ton of gats there, or at least made them extremely low. Helix is still flying around. Need to be careful of this massive army of gats. Stazz with a little bit of miss micro here is losing units for no reason. Marakar not having any overlords out yet. It's kind of weird, actually. Stazz does not have that middle oil, but he is entering the base with his Lotus. Could capture some key stuff. Either force the sale of the supply or a war factory, or go for the prop or something. Marakar seems to be aware there could be something in the base, so he's sending a gat back. Yeah, he's just keeping that one there on guard. Marakar now expanding to the middle. Stazz had control of this for a while. I think a dozer should be at least on the way. It is on the way, but it could have been a few seconds faster. 3 helixes pushing in on the right-hand side at the same time that the Lotus is going to capture some stuff. So this is a very nice attack here from Stazz. Very nice, but the gat and the outpost are going to find it. 1,000 did get stolen though. Lotus goes down. Helix has killed the war factory, and yeah, Marakar's under quite a bit of pressure actually. A load of outposts rushing down the middle. This is some high-level China from Stazz. He's playing exceptionally well here. Did lose his oil on the left though, but he's still got the one on the right. Marakar does have chain guns. He's going to rush this bunker. Is that the right thing to do or not? I think Stazz should focus down that Battlemaster there, because the splash damage will damage all of that stuff. Bomb on the truck goes off and the truck dies. Marakar dropping down a second war factory again, and a bunker there in the middle. Stazz is level 3, and Marakar's nowhere near level 3. He's like literally got 4 times less XP, or just very nearly 4 times XP. 4 times less XP. Big outpost ECM. Army coming. Artillery hits the supply. Very nice indeed. Carpet bomb comes in. Oh my god, Stazz is just on fire, man. This is like some ultra perfection of China Vanilla. Only a couple of mistakes, like when he sent that ECM to his death before. Okay, yeah. Outposts engage the army. They take down enough gats to allow the helixes to come in. But are the helixes on a suicide mission? Because these have chain guns, and the gats take the helix down very, very quickly indeed. Another gat goes down though. And all of a sudden is kind of even. Stazz is sent running away from this at the moment. He has a load of ECMs here though. He tends to do this. He did that on Glacial Shores when he played Marakar, if you've seen that replay yet or not. He leaves his other army back at home when they should all be fighting together. You don't send half your army and then another half later. Yeah, he's focusing down the anti-air at the moment. Helix is now coming in. This gat is going to town on the helixes. He's focusing the correct helix, but there's another gat from range. 2 helixes go down, and maybe that is it. I think the one thing that's annoying me about Stazz is he keeps leaving half of his army back whilst he's losing a fight up here. Why is he not... And he's floating 8k as well whilst he's now losing the game. Why is he not always fighting with his full army, his full potential? You sat there with 8k in the bank and fighting with half your army. It does not make any sense whatsoever. Marakar should have won this game. He should have already won it. Marakar now... pushing forward this Overlord ECM Gat army. There is a mine drop here. That is Stazz's. A few Gats here might go down to the mines. A few of them are getting picked off. I can hear the elixirs. There's 3 helixes still. So if I was Stazz at this point, I'd just be making ECMs, like literally just ECMs. You just disable the whole army and then come in with elixirs. That's exactly what you'll do. This gat here is left without an ECM, so that gat is going to go down. Now the elixir is going to come in, but there's 3 gats coming for reinforcements. Another overlord gets picked off. One extremely low. This elixir is going to be chased away. But yeah, I think Stazz just needs to lay off the outpost and just make ECMs. ECM Lix combo, that is it. So Stazz still doesn't have the refinery. He didn't capture that. He does have this right side oil. That oil's been fully repaired, and CC is now being built for Marakar. Another Lotus, by the way, would not be a bad idea from Stazz to go back in the base. Still edgy UC stuff. Marakar's way ahead in terms of XP. Carpet Bomb comes in. Does not achieve its target though. I think that's a badly placed target because you know there's chain gun gats here. You know it's probably not going to reach. I actually think there would have been better on the army and at least on the supplying trucks. Yeah, I think Stazz is making 2 outpost heavy an army. It should just be just ECMs. Why he isn't pushing forward there as well and harassing these trucks, I am a bit confused. Doesn't make any sense just not put 1 outpost there a few seconds ago. Carpet Bomb comes in. It's the nuke Carpet Bomb. Doesn't achieve too much, actually. Probably as good as you could have expected there for Stazz. There are 5 elixirs out now on this left-hand side, but there are chain gun gats dotted around everywhere. I think you could probably still take that engagement against 3. Artillery coming in. It is going to hit this supply. Outposts are doing some work, but I mean, just me personally, I think it should be more ECM heavy. Disable the army and then come in with elixirs. That's the way it should be. Because these outposts just getting wrecked easy by an overlord. So easy. Marakar's still collecting from the middle. That needs to be shut down. The elixirs are heading over there. Pulling the weak licks back. I like that. He survives, actually. Does survive. Lix is very hesitant. Very hesitant. Does kill a load of stuff regardless, though. But he did lose a lot of elixirs there as well. Stazz does have a giant ground army still. Overlord, Outpost ECM. I don't know how he actually has so much. Artillery now coming in from Stazz. Is that going to be on the oil or one of these like key buildings? I feel like at the end of this replay, I'm going to reload it up to the point where I think Stazz should have already won the game. And if he loses this game, I'm gonna rewatch it and just tell you why he should have already won. There is a chance he can still win. What the hell is that Lix doing now? Carpet Bomb coming in, but that's such bad placed carpet, man. Why is it not here? Why is it not here? That could have won you the game there. If the Carpet Bomb was there now, you would have won the game. Holy Jesus. Okay, now all the army's getting disabled. Here comes a mine drop on top of Marakar's army. It stops it retreating. Lix is very hesitant. I have no idea what these Lixers are doing. Lix is almost dead and it did nothing. I think it's a bit of panic here from Stazz. We are down to the last few units. There's still a lot of ECMs. It could come down to a stalemate here. But why is he focusing 4 ECMs on 1 Overlord? Like, what? Once it's disabled, you only need 1 ECM on that unit. What else is he microing? What else is he doing? Oh my god. It's such a shame because he should have won here. With the weaker army, he should have already won multiple times. That carpet should have won in the game. The ECM disables there should have won in the game and then come in properly with elixirs, not really hesitantly or making mistakes. I think he's just panicking. I think that's what it is. And yeah, when he took that earlier fight, there's 3 opportunities to win the game and he's not taking them all. I suppose he's still in it versus China Nuke, I guess. Marakar doesn't have very much cash. He's bringing the dozer to the middle. He's still got an oil there and he's getting the refinery in the middle. So Stazz needs to now get these ECMs, disable that army, move him with elixirs, and stop Marakar expanding. Because if you let him expand now... You know what I think? I think Stazz might not know that once a tank is disabled, that it only needs one ECM to hold the disable. It seems like he thinks 3 or 4 have to be on one unit continuously. That's what it seems like. Maybe the bigger the unit, he thinks it has to hold it continuously. But no, that's not true. It disable it faster initially if you attack with a load of ECMs. Ooh, EMP. Please tell me you've redeemed yourself for a decent EMP now. Oh my god. Okay, he thought the army was going to retreat. Okay, he thought it was going to retreat. Fair enough. There's only one gat in the base now. You can go in the main base. Those ECMs can still disable that. You've got 5 ECMs, and he had 1 disabled Overlord, and the rest of it is just stuff that's never going to do any damage to ECMs. Yeah. I don't know. Is it just me that can see this? I don't know. See, now there's 2 Overlords in the army. Now it's looking bad again. Mine drop. Red Guard forces the sale of a war factory. Artillery now from which player? That's actually Cyan, which is Marakar. Marakar now expanded to the middle. You can actually use those trucks rather than queuing up another one from here. Artillery is going to kill the airfield. Oh, it's a very nice hit, actually. So that's it then. Stazz needs to win with these ECMs and these helixirs. That is it. Disable the Gats. Going with elixirs. Too hesitant. Carpet bomb comes in. Okay, kills 1 Overlord. That's decent. Crushes the tank hunter. Look, even now here, look at this. He's got 2 on 1 Gat and he's got 2 on 1 Gat. Oh my god, this is edge of your seat stuff. This is so back and forth. It's so back and forth. Okay, he's trying to chase the army with the ECMs. He's not got a prop. He's got artillery coming in. Mine drop is going to deploy. Artillery coming in on the oil. This is a mental game, man. This is just insane. Okay, he's got the Overlord ECM, but why are these not moving forward, man? Get it off the tank trap. What? Okay, that one's disabling that. Okay. Oh my god, man, this is edge of your seat. Another Lix is going to fall. Yeah, another Lix falls, but the Overlord's gone down now. Dozer is disabling the mines. We are literally down to the last few ECMs. But Stazz has got a bit of cash. Why doesn't he just sell everything and just bring a Battlemaster or something to the middle? Ooh! Oh my god! He's finally done it. Oh my god, finally, Stazz. But he's done it at the most difficult time. Like, that was a difficult engagement to take, and to micro them ECMs at that time, that was difficult. Before, in my eyes, it was far easier. Okay, disable the supply truck. Makes sense. Disable the supply truck. I suppose he's got nothing else to disable. I would be putting him here, though. 2 here. 2 here, trying to get that. Is he bringing a dozer? Okay. He's got more trucks here. He could be collecting from the middle. Oh my god, man. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this. Well, I probably rarely have. I mean, not seen a game like this in 2022 or 2021, or at least for a hell of a while. The fact he's collecting from the middle now is very good, because time is on his side now. Marakar has no income, no real chance of any cash anytime soon. But these ECMs, yeah, they just need to focus on that ECM and that Overlord. But Stazz is just so hesitant, man. Just... That's nice carpet. He's just so hesitant. He's just always running away, and despite he has the ECM numbers. Just needs to get 2 ECMs, click on that. 2 ECMs, click on that. And that would have been a good game. He's wasted 2 ECMs now. Helix is in the main base. Barracks is going to get sold. What is that? You know what? Nobody even sent me this replay. I literally just found this randomly on Gentle and just clicked it and just randomly downloaded it, hoping it's good, just like I do with every other replay. And we found a gem. We found a gem. We have found an actual gemstone. He's got more trucks here. He can still be collecting from the middle. He's got 2 dozers in the middle. Helix is actually going to go to the main base. Any damage that gets done now... Yeah, I think Marakar's lost, providing that Stazz doesn't make any super crazy mistakes now. I think... Because as soon as Marakar moves out to deny this, the Elixir's just going to go in and do further damage. That's all that's going to happen. So Marakar is stuck in his base. He can't move out, whereas Stazz is now collecting for free. So Stazz, even though I believe he's had multiple opportunities already to win this game, he is looking like he's still going to close it out, which is honestly amazing. Because he managed to micro the ECMs at one of the most difficult times. Oh my god. Was this streamed by anyone? No. It's just a game they played. Artillery coming in, it's pretty obvious it's going to be on that supply. There's nothing else really to hit. Could be like back there, but very unlikely. 1 truck goes down. Stazz has still got the cash though. Dozer gets brought to the right side. Marakar can't even afford a speaker tower. Can sell that though. Nah, he still doesn't have enough. So actually selling that was a bad idea then, because that was an additional building that will keep him in the game. Now he's only got 1 building, and when he sold that, the cash, he can't do anything with it. He can't even get mines on the CC or anything. Marakar still knows where the helixes are because he's got this outpost in the middle. But yeah, the longer the game goes, support powers on that. There's nothing Marakar can do. Stazz has more dozers, even if it came down to CC versus CC. But as long as Stazz keeps that helix there is the important one, the bunker helix. Obviously both together they're very useful. Marakar dropping down the mines. Beacon for the mines rather. Stazz could drop down a war factory and get a flamer out, send it to the CC. Artillery now coming in from Stazz. It's probably going to be on the CC. And like I said, any damage done now, Marakar can't repair it. He doesn't have enough cash to make even a dozer, so... Depending on how much damage this does, it should take it beyond half, I believe. Oh, what? Oh, he still thinks the supply is there. He still thinks the supply is there. Oh my god. Stazz building a war factory. Is that going to be an EMP? Don't tell me he's going to EMP his own Lixus. EMP on the CC. Marakar rushing back for a defense. The Lixes are not shooting it currently. They are now. Flamer is on the task. Is Marakar going to be able to defend this? No, no, he's not. Carpet is on the way as well. Whoa, my... Oh my god, I had about 3 heart attacks this game. Oh, absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. I suppose when you step back, even though I could see different places where Stazz should have already won that, Stazz in the end still got the win with China Vanilla against Nuke, against an expert player. Stazz is not considered an expert player, so in the end he still got the win. It was a fantastic replay, so shout out to him. He still managed to win. What an absolutely stunning and epic game. That's not even the first replay I've seen of Stazz where it's like a super epic game, like that tank mirror against Tumstep. If you've seen that one already, I don't know if you've seen that. But just, yeah, astonishing game. To be last few buildings versus last few buildings, an Overlord and a couple of VCMs and a GAT against 2 Helixes flying around the map playing like cat and mouse. Really, really fun and unique. But yeah, I swear to God, Stazz should have already won that. And in fact, we're going to jump into the replay. We'll do an analysis special. Okay, guys, we jump back into the replay up to this point, 8 minutes 37. I believe this is the right place. We've got some outposts here doing some damage. They will eventually kill those GATs if left unattended, but there's a couple of tank hunters there on the way. You've got 2 helixes here, 3 helixes here, 2 of which are bunker helixes. Okay, that one's a bit injured. Stazz has got a 6k, more or less. He's expanded to the middle. He's played perfectly so far. He's got an oil advantage. All of these units here, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units there, plus the 3 helixes as backup. And then if we watch this fight, there's only 2 GATs now remaining in that army. Okay, there's one more coming back. But I'm just putting a pause it again. All of these, and he's floating 7.2k now, by the way. All of these should be all the way over here. You'd have enough outposts and ECM to disable all of these GATs in order for the helixes to come in and just win the game. Look, he's down to just 2 GATs again. So if we pause again, all of them, man, just look at that. There's 6 units just there alone. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All of them should be across the map. 8k. Okay, he's paying attention in multiple places, probably worrying about losing them as well. But if all of them were across the map, that was a guaranteed potential win. Instead, he kind of flew in half-heartedly with the helix. But even now, he's not. Even now, he's on the retreat. He's only just pulling them units now. Even them just chilling. I suppose even there's a second opportunity here. Currently, there's 3 CMs, 3 outposts. He's disabled that. There's now no anti-air in that army. One gap back there. But the helixes are buggered off. There should be 1 extra helix alive because he shouldn't have been hesitant before. And now those helixes should be coming in. Okay, there's 1 GAT there, so you got to be a bit scared. He does have chain guns. But still, there's still units back here not fighting. If you're going to fly in with your big expensive helixes, you're committed to this fight. But he's just got so many units just sat back here. Like always 10 units. And he's still floating 7k. But yeah, I swear he should have won that game at that point. And another thing is to say that he should have been... he should have had another Lotus out, because at first that Lotus did some real good work. Okay, she only stole 1k, but if she came in at the same time that fight was going on and stole another building and then ran off, she could be putting a lot of extra work in, and Stazz should have won that game sooner. Anyway, rant over. GG.